Yesterday around this time, we played Celebrity High-Low. Great game.
Maybe one of my favorites we've ever done.
I just stumbled on it. I had said a major celebrity collapsed at a Starbucks. Biggie said, major celebrity? Come on now, a celebrity. So we had Chris Demm judge whether or not the person was a major celebrity without knowing who had collapsed at the Starbucks. Chris Demm threw out names. Lady Gaga. We said smaller than Lady Gaga. Then he threw out other names. Scott Baio. Bigger than Scott Baio.
Bigger than Baio.
Howie Mandel was the celebrity that had passed out. And the speculation was, or I guess he had said, he was dehydrated and his blood sugar was low. Now he goes on to a friend's podcast to say it was all because he had had a medical procedure.
I had a colonoscopy a few days ago, but they empty you out. You take a drink. I have consensual diarrhea for an entire night, and then I was dehydrated. And then all I lived on was coffee, which also exacerbates dehydration, I was told. I'm going to moisturize and hydrate from now on.
So next time he does the colonoscopy, he's got to drink back some water. So that's what he said, was he didn't get back fluids in him or food in him after the colonoscopy, and that's why he passed out.
I suppose it's possible. You and I both had the procedure. It's no fun prepping, but I don't remember being dehydrated the next day.
I had no problem at all afterwards. And I don't even think they told me to drink a lot of water or anything.
I thought, I didn't. I thought you could still have fluid. Maybe he thought he could only have the stuff.
Well, I'll tell you.
I don't remember drinking anything but the stuff.
I'll tell you. And once you drink the stuff, it's
nasty.
It's just so all you're doing is going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That is everybody tells you the same thing, and they're absolutely right. The 12 hours before are awful.
The procedure, a breeze.
Pleasant. The procedure is pleasant.
You wake up rested.
Well, you get the best sleep.
Yeah, you're like,
because you got the Michael Jackson juice.
You get the Michael Jackson juice.
That's right.
I mean, but that's
emptied
why.
Out.
God,
you're slim.
Yes, it's no wonder Michael Jackson wanted that juice, that milk all the time, because it is a wonderful little nap.
Remember, they called it at the time when it was discovered or however created. They called it the medical breakthrough of decades because.
Great.
It was so simple and knocked you out people for just, a short period of time, and there was no recovery.
No lingering after.
And then it got ruined because Michael was using it to, he wanted his sleep for 20 minutes, and then he'd wake up feeling refreshed and go practice for his new show.
You're afraid I'm about 3 months away from
he's ready for another.
Riding the lightning again.
Okay. I like it. Let's go do it. Listen.
Easy.
I'd do it again. If it weren't for the prep, man, I'm in.
Y'all want to tandem up?
Yeah. Let's do a little 2-for-1. But I'm just off mine. I just had one less than a year ago. So
Are you sure this isn't like the president and vice president where you both can't be out at the same time? If something were to happen, Dave and I would be in charge.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No.
That's right. There's no doing that. Remember how arrogant I was about the procedure? That was when I took the stuff to make me have diarrhea, and it didn't kick in for about an hour and a half, and I wasn't feeling anything. So I said to my wife, I'm impervious to this.
Sam's weak.
I said, I'm too strong of mind, body, and spirit. This is not going to work. And then...
Hang on one second.
Let me tell you, when it
gurgle.
Oh.
Like starting a boat motor.
And boy, once you tap the keg, it just does not stop. It is just flowing. Then, and everybody who's had a colonoscopy knows that, then I go in for the colonoscopy, and they start me on the juice, on the milk. And he says, you're going to be asleep in about 10 seconds. And I was about 5 seconds in, and I said to him, I felt nothing. And I said, I'm impervious to this.
My system is so strong.
So I had heard that you count backwards from 100, and I said to him, do you want me to count backwards?
No. I guess I'll start this countdown, but it's pretty pointless.
Doc, I don't know if you've looked at my body, but it's pretty much, I'm impervious to these.
Exactly. I'm in too good a shape. I can't, these modern medicines don't affect me.
Internally, externally, I'm a specimen.
Unfortunately, I was wrong. And I really did have that thought. And I was ready to say to the guy, he's like, nah, you don't need to count anything. It's gone. Just
watch as soon as I press this button.
Yeah.
It does not take long.
No. It's unbelievable how quickly I put you to sleep.
It's like when I had my sleep study for my CPAP. And, the first time you put a CPAP on, you're not comfortable.
No.
At all. And I told the guy, I was like, look, man, I'm going to give this another hour, then I'm out of here.
Right.
And I said, give you till midnight. And then he came in and cut on the lights, and I, looked up and I said, is it midnight? I'm out of here. And he goes, it's 7 a.m. You've been asleep for 8 hours.
Right. Yeah, that's it.
And I'm like, oh,
all right.
okay.
You're free to go, sir.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take one.
All right,
Give me two. Give me two.
and the travel one.
Yeah. I was so confident that I had beat, the CPAP.
You're like that guy I met during my sleep study. You and I have similar lives. The sleep studies, the CPAP machine.
The invincible constitutions.
Yes. The guy I was there with, told me, we were in the waiting room, and he said, I walked out on my first one. And I said, why? And he said, a male nurse came in to adjust him in the middle of the night. And he said, no man touches me in the night. I'll never. He was dead serious.
I'm dead serious.
He said no. He wouldn't let a male touch him in the night. It's okay to shake hands or high
maybe
five,
fist bump,
but you don't adjust a man's hosing in the middle of the night. In his words, he says,
sneak up on me while I'm asleep.
No man touches me in the night. So he didn't stay for his, and he said, who's the attendant? It was a male, and so
I'm out.
He just left right there. Poe, you're talking about colonoscopies now. This is what happened to Howie Mandel. He had a colonoscopy. He was dehydrated. He collapsed at a Starbucks. Poe, go ahead.
Well, I had a colonoscopy about 2 years ago. And like you, I looked at the nurse and I asked her, I said, well, how long is this going to take? And she looked at me and she says, 99. That's the last I remember.
That's right. It's really amazing, isn't it? Yeah.
So then after that, when I come to everything, I felt refreshed and everything like that. Well, the flatulence started.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just, more and more, and the nurse was giggling and turning around. And she says, that's perfectly normal. I said, well, what about this big wet spot I have in the bed between my legs?
Oh, no.
She said, that's perfectly normal, too.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Poe.
If it happened, I don't remember.
Me neither. But you do now. The flatulence is real. And they say, we can't release you until you...
You got to empty out the air.
Yeah, you got to go gassy.
But I don't remember any of that either. I just woke up in the chamber.
I remember.
And they said, and my wife was putting my clothes on.
Yeah. Oh, well. Thank you very much, Poe. I appreciate it. Good luck with
Hope
your
you got
next
a good
one.
report.
Yeah, good luck with the next one. I got to go back in I only 7 years because I had a polyp that they removed while they were benign. But he said because of that, come back instead of 10, go back in 7.
Our buddy Weather Dave is north of the target age. Has he experienced this?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think he has.
He needs to now. He needs to.
Yeah.
He'll go to the dentist every 2 weeks.
I know. He needs to get that cleaned out.
But
all the things he's
that's not the shoot we're worried about.
No. I'm worried about the other.
We need to have an intervention with him about that.
Well, maybe so. Because I don't think at least he's not talked about it anyway.